Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Max, Chief Evangelist over here at Happily. I wanted to take a minute and show you how seamlessly Quote Happily and HubSpot's Commerce Hub, specifically the HubSpot Payments functionality and Invoices, works with Quote Happily. Even though you're not using the standard quote builder, you got to remember we're still creating HubSpot quotes, which means your favorite tools like HubSpot Payments and the new invoicing feature work seamlessly with it. So let me show you exactly how this works. I'm on a deal, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a quote in the Quote Happily quote builder. All right. I'm just going to use the basic default HubSpot quote template, but keep in mind this will work with any template that you have, right? So just imagine your template as you're doing this, right? If you have HubSpot Payments enabled in your HubSpot account, what you'll notice is that when you go to edit the details of the quote, you can choose HubSpot as the payment option here, right? On top of that, you can then choose what types of payment methods you want to be able to accept. I'm just going to choose credit or debit card to make things simple here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit save. But note, I could also require a signature, leave a space for a written signature, to e-signature. Even if I want to use Stripe payments, I could do that. But this is about Commerce Hub, so let's stick to HubSpot Payments for now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then I'll just go and build the quote as I normally would. I'm going to go select a product from my product library. This specific price book that I have open only has one single product in it, a single sliding security door, no mid-rail, 98 inches by 84 inches. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and select this one product that I can sell here. And then I'm going to go down and I'm going to hit publish quote. All right. So we're going to go build the quote. And now that I have my quote, I can simply just copy this and go ahead and send the quote to the customer. But I'm going to go to this public quote page so I can actually show you how this works. So once your customer has their quote in hand, what they'll notice is since you've turned on HubSpot Payments, there's now this Pay Now button. So when they hit the Pay Now button, they get redirected to a HubSpot payment link, and they can go ahead and put in their card information to make the payment or their bank information, depending on which options you selected. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the test number right here. Don't try to steal this. It's not going to do anything. This is just like the universal, I think, Visa test number. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the payment on here. So when you make the payment, what's going to happen is you're going to get redirected back to your quote. And then you'll see on the bottom right-hand side here that it will go ahead and say paid, just like a normal HubSpot quote, because it is a normal HubSpot quote. While that's happening, I'm going to come back into HubSpot over here, and I'm going to go back onto my deal record. Now, the standard functionality that we're looking for when a quote is actioned on and paid on, that will generate a paid invoice inside of HubSpot and associate it directly to the deal record. So let's see if it's going to do that. I'm going to give the deal record a refresh. We're going to scroll down here, and we can go ahead and see that we have this paid invoice. Again, another Commerce Hub feature working seamlessly with Quote Happily. That's how Quote Happily and HubSpot Commerce Hub work together. It's really not that big of a surprise because, again, we are the only HubSpot CPQ tool that actually generates HubSpot quotes, which means it works with all of your other favorite tools inside of HubSpot, not just HubSpot Payments, but we use line items. We use HubSpot's product library. You could build workflows around quotes, deals, everything that you'd be able to expect, except now you have this massive new level of functionality layered on top of what's actually possible with your HubSpot quotes.